Paranormal Phenomenon Part 7, The Closest Relatives. Despite the common name and the same demon, the film has no relation to the other films in the series. The girl Margot does not know her biological parents, so she was very surprised when she was found by a man who introduced himself as a close relative. He and her mother lived in the community, but the community has its own secret. Strange things happen on the farm. The Amish are sure that something is spreading its sinister influence, so people gradually go crazy. Goats give birth to two-headed goats, and the paranormal entity makes itself felt from time to time. First, let's talk about the Amish communities themselves. Here's what you need to know about them. The Amish are an old believer society. They don't have electricity and telephones. An interesting belief, they have chosen a period of time and live in it. There is no violence and no churches in their communities. Old believers forbid themselves to be filmed, but this is not a strict rule. It's a wish. Do not create for yourself an idol or any image of what is in the sky above, and what is on the earth below, and what is in the water below the earth. Do not worship or serve them. The most important thing for them is the unification of the family. The genetic population of the Amish is closed from the outside world. You can only get married with a core religionist. The Amish are not against technology. They are for the fact that manual labor strengthens the family. They do not succumb to temptations. The modern world is too dirty for them. They do not let strangers into their house. There is a taboo on this. For those who want to see, there is a museum, an exotic lifestyle and nature. Not for everyone. The girl was so imbued with family values, which she did not know, that she decided to make a documentary about the community where her mother lived. A blood relative decides to help her. He left the community for several months, had fun as much as he could, passed DNA tests. That's how he found Margot, a sweet young girl who was left in an orphanage in infancy. She wonders what prompted her mother Sarah to do this. She and her friends decide to find out more about the lifestyle of the community, but they are not welcome there. But it's not that simple. Margot and her friends help them and they are invited to stay for a week. Everything goes on as usual, family gatherings, work in the field and dark nights in spring. It's just interesting that the guests fall asleep very soundly and most come to their senses in the morning, but it doesn't bother anyone. The girl turned out to be very inquisitive, and secretly penetrates here. She learns that her mother became pregnant by an unknown American, whom the Amish call English in their slang. Margot and her friends saw a lot of unusual things. The girl entered into the excitement of the detective, strange rituals and references to the sinister fate of the mother. Soon the guys will find out that not far from the settlement, a lonely church has been built in the forest, which is very strange, because for the Amish, all the services are held in the house, in a large hall. Everything starts to go wrong. Unexplained phenomena occur, really inexplicable. You won't know from the movie what happened, like the ghost of a demon. I found myself in two places. One can only guess. The girl got sick, a very strange disease. Two guys decide to go for help in a snowstorm. On the way, a local resident agrees to let them down, who tells them that they have settled in a community that is definitely not Amish, but someone else. Returning back, they notice that the things and the girl are missing. They hide from the girl that according to the plan she should become a vessel for the demon of lust and debauchery as Medai. According to the myth, there was a massacre in the Norwegian village of Beskitter. The Amish caught the devil in a woman's body, and this obsession began to be inherited from mother to daughter. I wonder who decided to contact the possessed and how it happened. They have been using the unfortunate girls for centuries as a living trap for evil spirits. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the new video.